Most excruciating loss?
2003 Fiesta Bowl. Next question.
Okay. We're not going to go anywhere. We're going to go to number 2. Let's go to number 2. Your second most excruciating loss.
I mean, if you're going through the annals of history, that Notre Dame game when Cleveland Gary didn't fumble at all was totally down. That's one. Notre Dame in 2016 when we went up there.
Since I'm the neutral one here, I will remind everyone that if they look at that game, there was a corner catch in the end zone that was a bit questionable by the Canes. I forget who that was.
Fair.
You remember? You
I don't remember who it was, but I know the player you're talking about. Also, I mean, just in recent years, and again, we could go so many different directions because there's so many games. I will say that Peach Bowl against LSU. I mean, I was in Detroit for Christmas. I went to my best friend's house, Nick. Shout out to my boy Nick. And did what we always do. I went to Hungry Howie's on the way, got the 2 pizzas, got the, pop, go over there. I get to the house, go in the basement, just like we always did our entire life. And got there right as they're playing back the little clip after the field goal on the first drive. Do 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 do, with that old jingle or whatever that they had on ESPN. Okay, Miami 3 and LSU nothing, and we'll see what happens. And I didn't even see that because I only saw as it was going to commercial, and then I saw the next 40 points in a row for LSU, and that felt different. You know what I mean? I mean, Miami had lost a couple times when I was there, but nothing like that. Nothing like that was like, whoa, hey, wait. So not excruciating in the same way as maybe those other games, but just I think that almost everybody, we started to feel like, oh boy, this is not going to be what it has been recently anymore.
Yes, and that was prophetic for anybody who was thinking or verbalizing that at the time. For the rest of us just wanting to see a good football game, you think LSU, Miami, oh, wow, speed, athletes all over the place, NFL players, this is going to be a great one. Let's kick back and watch this one. And, yeah, it just turned pretty bad real quick. I remember that one. Anthony Manzano asking, Cam, when Bubba Bolden comes back from his injury, do you see him playing free safety and Gervin Hall playing strong safety, or the other way around?
I see that Miami will have probably 3 or 4 at the top that they can rotate. Honestly and truly. You got Bubba, you got Gervin, you got Amari Carter, who's still on the roster, and then you got Keontre Smith, who is really, really good and people overlook. And you have one of the best, if not the best, depending on which recruiting service you talk about or reference, safeties in this recruiting class, Devontae Williams. So I don't necessarily think that Devontae is in the caliber of those. His talent can be as great, but his performance is not there at the college level yet because he hasn't even taken a single practice snap at college. But I would say between, Gervin, Amari, and Bubba, you're probably just going to rotate those guys as needed and then sprinkle in some Keontre as well. And just, ride the hot hand, whoever is playing their matchups well and things like that. So, I mean, you can utilize them in multiple ways because, they can all blitz, they can all cover, yes, with varying levels of proficiency, but they can hit, they can play in space, they can, do things. And yeah, everybody has different skill sets or different strengths, but I mean, yeah, you can play a lot of those guys and just kind of really almost interchange them.